So you're watching a breakout for a pullback for your entry, and it just never pulls back and it just keeps on going higher. And at that point, you're angry and you're kicking yourself because you missed the trade. So can the breakout and the pullback happen in just one candle? Well, short answer is yes, but it's a little bit complicated, so I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. This massive win that I took earlier this week on LUNG is a perfect example of how to enter on a breakout where you don't really have a pullback per se, but you do have a pullback. Now we've got three things that allow us to do this. First, we need to see the 9 EMA tight below that breakout level. Two, we need to see VWAP tight below that breakout level. This essentially just decreases your downside risk and decreases your chances of chasing into overextended setups. And the last thing is having price tight below that breakout level. See, the best breakouts are not breakouts that look like this with zero defined risk, zero defined breakout level. The best breakouts are the ones that look just like this, where you have this area of consolidation before that next leg higher. Now, the reason why this area of consolidation is so important because as price is again trading within this range, a lot of volume takes place in this range. And this volume creates a volume shelf, which acts as an area of support once this thing actually gets breaking out. See, over here, once it gets breaking out, you don't really have much volume through here, so there's nothing to really hold price up, and it's kind of just floating in thin air on stilts. Whereas over here, once price does pull back to retest that breakout level, it has an area of volume to use as support to again hold price up, which of course leads to more follow through on that second breakout example, and a whole lot less fake outs. So for example, the trade that I took here on LUNG, let's break this down. Price breaks to the highs, consolidates and puts in place a range. We have volume sitting through here. We want to first see price confirm the upside direction. So as price breaks to the upside over the top of the second candle, we have our three-wave approach. When this candle first breaks over this last candle's high, you have these chasers piling in. That's phase one. On phase two of this candle, you'll see profit takers come in. This body of this candle will start to drop back down to retest this high. Then of course, phase three is what you want to see is buyers starting to step back in, and that's your entry. Of course, stop loss goes at the bottom of this candle, and then you just trail this up off the moving averages. As you can see, we also have VWAP here tight below the breakout level. We have the 9 EMA tight below the breakout level, and we also have price here as well, defining support. So we had all three of those critical pieces making this a perfect breakout setup. And that's exactly how I caught this massive breakout for a 20% win in less than 2 minutes, trading live with my students using this exact breakout strategy. So can you get a breakout and a pullback in just one candle? Well, the short answer is yes, but only if we have these three pieces of confluence. Hope this helps.